Alright, you guys, welcome back to some ShipBreaker. We got ourselves a transmission we gotta go listening to, and let's see if Weaver's got something good for us today. Let's go check our transmissions. Receive call.
Hey, Rook.
Who's this?
I was thinking our crew should crack some beer sometime. You know, shoot the breeze, fantasize about a debt-free life and all that.
I mean, I ain't much of a beer guy, but I'll take a beer.
Like, Weaver's been at this for years. 20, maybe?
Damn. 20 years
I was
of
getting kicked
ship
out of grade
scrapping.
school when he started. Dee Dee sends most of her money home. Goes through links, of course, with huge transfer fees. And Kaido, well...
Yeah, they charge a lot.
Kai's great. He just hasn't really taken to the work. Links calls him a low earner.
Oh god, they're probably gonna get rid of him.
I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. I just need enough to get me one of those mining skids. You
What?
know, for boat running.
That's cool.
Still so many rich rocks along the frontier line. Eventually want to hire some friends from back home. Oh, the Airs platforms. Around Mars? Good people. But work's hard to find there. Don't know when that'll be, though. Just when I think I'm earning at a steady clip, there's another fine or fee.
Yep.
This job's fun as hell and all, but I got other plans.
Nope, they want you to work forever.
Anyway, don't want to get a fine for tying up comms. Kidding. That's not a thing.
Could be.
I don't think. Either way, good luck, Rook. Blue out.
Thanks, Lou. Appreciate it. You basically just told me I'm an indentured servant.
Hello, ShipBreaker 931-52.
Good morning.
Links would like to share the following inspirational message.
Oh, what's the inspiration this morning?
Great salvage, while other people get up every morning and make it happen.
Well, let's get up and make some salvaging happen.
Up there, Cutter. Seems like you're getting the knack for it.
I think so.
When you get well versed in the art of shipbreaking, it becomes a joy to show up to the yard each day. Ain't a trade like it. Dancing between the ribs of a ship.
Oh, yeah.
Getting heat, dosey-doing with a 10-ton panel. Taking a breather. Gaze out at the rest of the human race. Buzzing in the distance. You tell I miss it. That's all.
Weaver, why'd you stop working?
Near as good.
Oh, I think he had an issue with one of his
I got corporate ringing me.
clones.
Out there today, Cutter. Talk to you again soon. We were out.
Appreciate you, Weaver. Let's go see what ship we got to do today. Oh, yeah, we have to finish this ship. Let's do it. Continue your existing ship. Yes. We got a 15-minute shift, and we got to try to get as much of this recycled as possible. We're working against the clock here. Alright. We're going to remember we're oxygen, we got thruster fuel, suit health, and regular health. So we got to take care of ourselves. If I remember correctly, we were just at the point where we were ready to tether the rear end of the ship into the crusher or processor. As far as I'm aware, this thing is ready to go. Oh wait, nope, there's a fuel tanks on it. Okay. So let's grab these fuel tanks, because we all know what happens if you don't. I wonder if you can get like a better tractor beam, something that moves stuff a little faster, maybe. Alright, come on out of there. Come on out of there. I'm being gentle. I'm being gentle. I don't want it to blow up. I want a level 5 on the ship here. Alright, that should go in no problem. And I think we're ready to take this thing and just shove it in the processor. Later. You see anything else on there we need to take off? I don't think so. Alright. Well, that makes its way in there. Nice and slow, like. Oh, look at the earth down there. That's so cool. I didn't even notice that. Alright, let's go one side at a time. Now we got access into our side panel, so we should be able to just take our laser and take out all these supports here. Oh, we're about to blow up our laser. I need all the upgrades so I can be a faster shipbreaker. I want to be the best shipbreaker the parts I've ever seen. And we need to make more than 500,000 a day just to keep up with our fees. Now, I think this is ready to go. Yep, look at that. We're free. Absolutely stellar. Later. Uh-oh, I don't think that's gonna work. I think if they're red for too long, they end up disappearing. I don't know. It's working though. Can't be wasting time. We can't be wasting time. Let's get this right side going. The classic yellow. Oh, the music's very, very peaceful. I enjoy it. I'm actually going to leave the interlink system for last. Oh, I lost 3,400 for a light. Oh no. Whatever will we do without that light? Because I'm just making it in there nice and slow. So this should be ready to go. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to attach these two. Or actually, we're going to attach these three. And then grab this one. Put them all in there. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Uh-oh. 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 How do you cancel a tether? How do you cancel a tether? Oh, why? Yeah, why? The whole ship was going in. Because that part's not disconnected. It's still got the intercom link in there. Fair enough. Fair enough. I gotta disconnect that. But we should still be able to take these two in. We only got 2 tethers left. And then that's gonna have to go in the furnace, but I need it to stop. Oh shit, O2. Thanks for letting me know, Weaver. I would have forgot, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we're doing pretty good here. We're gonna get a little bit of thruster fuel and oxygen. We got 9 minutes left. Let's get thruster fuel for 10,000, oxygen for 16,000. I need this to get disconnected, and then I can shove the rest of this into the compressor or processor, and then this big structural bit should just be able to go into the furnace. Get our laser. One more. 2 more. think we might be able to get this whole ship done, which would be nice. Stick that in there. This goes down to the barge. Boink. And we'll just double check this is all furnace material. It looks to be. Yep, so let's take you and just bloop. And then you. Just gotta bonk that into the processor. Get in there, boy. Yep, I'm out of tethers. I'm not buying any right now. I just want that big furnace to go in. I lost the money for the light, but that's okay. Alright, that's gonna go in the furnace. We should be good. Should be a pretty big chunk right there. And we just got the front of the ship left. We got 6 minutes. Pop out our laser and just get to work here. Hey, salvage goal level 3. Let's go. Alright, I think that's going to be this piece disconnected. Beautiful. Bonk. And I'll do the same for this one right here. Hit the 3 little yellow structural points. Is that wire? What the hell? One more up here. Grab this. Shove this into the processor. That should go right in. And I think this is loose. This comes right out. Look at that. Isn't that satisfying? And then we can throw this right into the furnace. Come on, you heavy girl. Oh, come on. Come on. Yep, we're doing good. Thanks, Weaver. We almost got the ship fully recycled. Alright, now we just got this one last piece here. I believe it all to be stuff for the processor, nanocarbon. Beautiful. So we should be able to just... Oh no! I missed one of the storage bins in there. And the seat. Oh. Alright, well, no level 5 for us, but we'll still get level 4. Is this glass processor? No, the glass is furnace. But I don't even know how you take the glass out. You'd probably have to cut it out. I don't see any structural components really holding it in. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the L on that 88,000 and shove it in there. We don't got time to be going for level 5 on every single one. Looks like level 4 was about to be what we're shooting for. Hopefully we can get something else to help make this a little bit quicker. And that's going to be our last piece right there. Yep, there goes the 88,000 for the... Oh, oxygen. Oxygen! That's in there. We're still missing a pretty big chunk, which I don't understand. But I gotta get oxygen. And I'm probably gonna call this shift. Because I don't see where the rest of that could be. I'm pretty sure everything that's supposed to be where it's supposed to be is there. But we'll double check. I've got my oxygen, don't worry. Did I miss anything? You see anything we missed? My best guess is maybe the fuel tanks didn't actually go down onto the barge. Oh yeah, they didn't make it all the way down. Understandable. I don't think this engine's all the way in there either. And that fuel tank will go in. We should get level 4. We'll be good to go. Talk about a productive shift. Beautiful. Oh, I got one of those we can pull in there too. Nice. It's all we could have gotten. Very good. Very, very good. Let's go see what Weaver's got to say for our impeccable performance. Yep. We gotta end the shift and we gotta see what we got going on. We got a level 4. We made 3 million off of that. It will cover our costs beautifully for the day, which would be about 500,000, closer to 600,000 due to oxygen and thruster fuel. We got some good MP tokens or whatever those things are for upgrades. Let's see what we got going on today.
Hello, ShipBreaker. Please enjoy this
Alright, they're still charging us the same.
10% of
And there's our salvage income.
energy as the first 90%, which is why it's so important to always give 110%.
Minimum payments are due by 10 a.m. I know. I make my minimum payments. Don't you worry about me. Alright, let's see what our next upgrade's gonna be. Thrusters, handheld utility grapple. When do I make this thing stronger? Right here. Rank 5. Okay. Okay, we gotta grind out to rank 5. And then we get a bunch of goodies. Okay, okay, okay. I will do the thing that you require me to do. What ship will we be dismantling today? Should we go for a hazard level 3? Or should we stick to the hazard level 2? Because the hazards level 3, they have electricity. I'm not sure I know how to work with that. See? We'll save the electricity for the next episode. We'll stick with hazard level 2 for now. And then see what we can do if we can kind of... We should be familiar with this ship. I think. If it's like the mackerel. We should be familiar. And we should be able to work through this pretty quickly. Fire up the furnaces. Oh yeah. Is there pollution in space? Can this gas actually travel out? It makes you wonder. Oh yeah, we can move faster by like grabbing onto the ship and like pulling ourselves towards us. Grab our laser and we go to disconnect the engines. There's one engine. Stick that into there. I'm the best shipbreaker you done ever seen, believer. Alright, there's that. We're gonna grab this antenna off. Anything that goes in the barge, we need to get into the barge so we don't mess up. Alright, is that the only antenna you have? We gotta be moving quick here. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's the only antenna they have. This is... I wanna say this is furnace. Thruster cap. Processor, okay. We do that. We have no tethers, so keep that in mind. That's about all we're gonna do back here for now. Do I have a side entrance? Here it is. Grab that. Throw that into there. Grab that one. Throw that one into the barge as well. Alright, now we gotta bust off these bottom floor panels. And once the floor panels are out, we should have room to get out the cargo. Am I tripping, or does this thing have more range than before? I feel like it has more range. Give it a little boink. Beautiful. Grab the other piece of floor. Pull it towards us. Come on, baby. Get in there. Ugh. Nice, nice. Now I should have room to just grab some of this shit and bring it down to the barge. Throw that in there. The lights don't really matter to me. That I do care about because it's expensive. Alright, alright, alright. O2's about halfway. Thruster fuel also about halfway. I think that's it for all the cargo. Just double check up front because last time we lost money for not doing the seats and there was supposedly cargo up there. Get all the barge stuff off. And then it'll make it the rest of the salvaging process a lot easier. And then when we go to buy oxygen, we need to buy tethers as well. Anything I'm missing here? We got some kind of light button. I want to say that's it. Oop, we got a door console. These things are expensive. Alright, let's bust the roof off this John. What do you mean, not accepted? Aluminum? I could have swore that was... Okay, fair enough. Stick that in there and we gotta go get some oxygen. We need the oxygen. We're gonna die without it. Damn, oxygen, needing it to breathe and whatnot. Pain in my ass. You know, you'd think they would just provide me with infinite oxygen bottles, being the nice and generous company they are, but no. Make us buy our own oxygen. Buy, work, profit. You see that? It's bullshit. And then I want some tethers. We got 20 tethers, grapples at 89%. So I do think we have to repair our tools as well once they get damaged. We got 8 minutes 40 seconds left. And we gotta try to clear out this shit. We got tethers now, so it should be able to help us be a little bit quicker. I want to try to disconnect the rear end of the ship. Because we're just about there. Give me the door. See ya. Alright, now we gotta hit this floor. Careful of that. I wonder if there's any oxygen in here. processor. It's gonna go in the processor. Boom. Definitely gotta make sure I'm looking at what goes where, because that one piece of aluminum definitely hurt a little bit. Grab that out. Now it should just be these 4 back here, and I think the rear end disconnects. I want this piece of titanium. Wait for that to cool down a little bit. So the rear end should be disconnected. Maybe? I don't know. At least put this where it goes. 6 minutes left. The rear end is indeed disconnected, but we need to use a tether. Have it pulled off a little bit, and then we'll hit Y. Cancel that tether so we can take these fuel tanks out. And then one more. I like this. Now we know what's going on with the ship. We can do it kind of efficiently. Try to get it all done in the first 15-minute shift. Make sure these are going where they're supposed to. Beautiful. And then you, sir, can work yourself into there. And then we can go into the side and do that. Cut up all of our supports. Get this thing out. Is there an interlink system on both sides or just one? Okay, just one. We'll do this side first and then we'll do the one with the interlink. 5 minutes. You think we can get this? We know the ship. I like the little heat sounds of our laser cooling down. Ooh, that was close. Alright, alright, alright. One more up here. Now we should be able to tether all these together. We got O2 for now. Alright. Theoretically, all 4 of these are disconnected, but we're just going to do these 3. It's fine. One wasted tether never hurt anybody. At least it gives us a full thing of 20 tethers when we buy. Those 3 will go off. Is this one separate as well? It is, so you can actually do that. Oh, did that work? I do believe it did. Get in there. Alright, do that. Let those do their thing. And then we'll go over here and try to get these. Fuck, oxygen. 3 minutes, oxygen. Oxygen costs can be reduced through good breathing. Right, thanks. Appreciate it. Is there any oxygen in the ship? O2 canister. Perfect. I need these. Give me those. Now I got all the oxygen I could possibly need. Hey, are you going in still? Okay, you're still going in. Go to the side. Side this way. Yeah, I don't really care about the lights that are on there, to be honest with you. This one has the interlink system, so it's going to take me a little extra minute. The laser overheats so quickly. I just want to take out all the supports before we run out of time. One more there, maybe? And is that it? I hope so. Get in there, boys. Still got a minute left. I'm working furiously. Now, just this piece here, and then we got the main section, and we got a minute left. We got all the side sections off, though, which is good. Thank you. This goes to the processor. Hey, there's a poster there. Oh, fuck you, light. Stick that into there. This front end is disconnected. Take you. I'm gonna stick you. $16 seconds. At least we can try to get this one in. Get in there. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, almost all the way done. So let's hop back out there. Oh, we got rank 5 off of that. Woo! Let's go. We're not going to do any upgrades yet. We're going to finish that ship. And then we're going to save the upgrades for next episode. Another incoming transmission. Okay, well, I guess I'll listen to that. It's my workstation. I need employee terminal.
Hey, Russ.
What's up, Blue?
You ever think about starting your own business out there?
Yeah.
You know, be your own boss?
Mm-hmm, all the
I
time.
swear, one day, I'll get a decent belt runner and make my own money. Maybe bring my old man along.
Hey, you gotta stop talking about this on company lines. They're gonna hear you and know that you don't want to work for them forever, and then they're just gonna get rid of you.
Machinery to help with heavy-duty mining. Make it safer.
Ooh, engineer, huh?
If we ever both get out of here, I'd hire you in a heartbeat.
Lou, I've never talked to you. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you don't end up coming with me, I hope you get to make your own way out there. Definitely ping me if you do. Lou out.
Alright, Lou. Well, I've got a ship that I need to finish. Okay. You're gonna put me back to bed. Okay, we got another new day. Another new day. Career progression clearance. Hazard level 4. With access to hazard level 4, Link Salvage welcomes you to the ranks of potential high earners. The extraction of reactors from ships is one of the most valuable duties that our employees can confer. I don't want to do that. Reactors, uranium, radioactivity. We expect the utmost care when engaging in this variety of reactor setups you will encounter. Retrieval of an intact reactor is your highest priority during the salvage operation. It is advised to clear out a direct path to the barge for the safest extraction. Reactors will become unstable once removed from their protective housing and can cause severe damage to surrounding objects. That sounds extraordinarily dangerous. I bet you this Atlas Scout has that. It's got the Quasar thrusters. Look at that. We're still being charged the same amount, but we made good money. We should be slowly chipping away at our debt here. I ain't fucking doing it, Weaver. We ain't fucking doing it. We don't even know about electricity yet.
But you got this. Continue when you're ready, Cutter.
I'm glad you got confidence, because I don't. I'm glad you got confidence because I definitely do not. Fuck the training. I gotta continue with this. Next episode, we'll get into dealing with the electricity and the reactors, but I ain't ready for all that. That just sounds like danger. Kato, what the fuck are you on about? What? How is whistling bad luck? Oh, here's those storage bins that I lost out on last time. 78,000 a piece. Man, how is whistling bad luck? That seems like a whole lot of jargon if you ask me. I don't think that's bad luck. Gonna out the little bits and put them in the barge. There's a poster here I wanted to grab as well. Poster. Look at it. That's a dead man right there. And why is he pointing at me like I'm gonna be dead? Huh. Is this all? Is everything else in here ready to go? I'll grab the soup patch kit. Keep these in my inventory. Yeah, I reckon we're good to just tether this on in there to the furnace. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Hold on in there. You're almost there. Get in there. This should be it. This should be all that's left of this ship. We should get level 5 on this one too. Only because we're familiar with the ship and what we're doing, but look at that. Man, a stark contrast from the first episode where we were fumbling our way through that ship. Alright. Well, that's that for this ship. Let's just double check, make sure everything's on the barge. Yeah, we got one fuel tank that's not. Okay. You can go ahead and get on there. Yep, there we go. All good. Lego. We do have low fuel, but we'll make sure to just buy a little bit of that before we go back in and end our shift. Damn, I'm enjoying this game, man. It's so satisfying tearing these ships apart. Get ourselves a little bit of thruster fuel. Beautiful. Absolutely, completely and utterly stunning. And we'll go in and call it a day. Beautiful. Level 5 deconstruction made us 1.2 million. As long as we're above 500,000, we're good because that pays for our fees for the day and we're not going more into debt. Hopefully. And we got more MP points to spend, which is beautiful. Exactly what we wanted.
Hello, ShipBreaker. Overnight genetic backup complete.
Overnight genetic backup? What?
Have a good day.
Achieve a perfect salvage of over 95%. Oh, we got a sticker. Mini bay. That's cool. Okay. Well, if you guys did enjoy this episode, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you want to see some more. And, yeah, check back in Thursday for episode 4. Peace.